Hello, how is everyone? Long time no see. I thought I'd do a Happy New Year video for everyone. I'm going to do two today, in fact. Two, did you see that? Sore finger. So the first one is, I don't know how it's going to be. It's not going to be a major vlog, but I'm going to get my use out of the Merlin Annual Pass for the last time this year. So I'm going up to Legoland. Now inside Legoland, I've got one of the best rides that I think is in the UK. I've tried to justify trying to take the kids up there just for this one ride because they're all grown up and really it's a youngsters park. And I'll show you around it. Obviously can't film on it. They got new roller coasters sort of going up. I'm not sure exactly around the park, but like it's a dual fighting boomerang or something. And it's also just opened up Crazy Golf, indoor Crazy Golf Lego, so I'd like to show you a bit of that. And this is going to be one of two videos I'm going to do today because there's a long waited video that a subscriber and I'd say a friend done his first video on something I asked him to do, so I'm going to repay the favour, and I've come up with an idea and we'll see how that goes later on. So as it goes, we're going to a theme park. If you can see outside there, the weather looks joyful. No wonder why half of them shut this time of year. Anyway, catch you in a bit. So yeah, theme parks are dead this time of year. Just over there is the Adventure Golf. We see all that later on, but this is Twining Park. There is spaces miles away, but if you can see, theme parks opening this time of year, it gets busy. Right, so I'm getting Nikki to right, we're actually in the car park of Legoland, as you should know by now, and you're looking at a screen there. So I'm going to pause it in a second, but what Nikki's going to do is show you how close. Where's that?
That's the Chessington.
42 minutes to Chessington. It sounds like a long way, but if you're thinking if you're going to stay central, it'd only be 20 minutes, and that's 25 minutes to Thorpe Park from here. So if you wanted a sort of a holiday where you wanted to do the whole theme park experience down south, and you stay centralised, you're 20 minutes from each park. So you're in the car park, walking up to Legoland now. I don't know what you can see. I don't know how good this camera really is, but the entrance is there. The building to the left is the new Golf, which I'm going to get redemption against Nikki in there today. I don't wish. I know, and the entrance is up above. The entrance plaza. Come on, look at that. Even that is impressive. Legoland Christmas tree. Yeah, got to be impressed with that. There's a Legoland store. Shall we go in and have a quick look at the store then? He looks quite happy about New Year. Just a little flaming experiences they put around the park. Now, the camera's probably not doing it justice, but that is fantastic. Fantastic. So this is entrance to the actual store. Like a massive rainbow tree. Honestly, it's fantastic. Walking into the store here. Festive. Should you imagine it's quite expensive. Let's have a look at these and price. Bird of Paradise. I don't know how that's Lego, but yes. Taking you to the flower department apparently, but I'm sure there's better stuff. I don't know if they're foam teddies or what. I don't know a lot about it really. There's a sausage. Inside the shop there are places where you can build your own minifigure. Which is kind of good. And then there's the Eiffel Tower down there, which looks like a great build. Love to buy it. Love to buy it. Oh my days, maybe not. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's all dear, but it is fantastic. Star Wars stuff. Then we come to the Harry Potter sort of section, which is fantastic in itself, and there is a Hogwarts Express down there. You know you want to build it, but you can build foundations for a house with that. 18 plus over that one, because anyone under 18 can't afford it. I reckon you've got to be an expert Lego builder to build that. That looks so technical, but if you can do it and you like that sort of thing, it's a mantelpiece thing as well.
They're little frogs.
What? They look like turkeys with no heads on. What are you on about?
They're obviously flowers and they're little frogs.
Right, people in the comments, are they little frogs or turkeys without heads? I think that she's right, they are frogs, but they do look like turkeys without heads. Oh shit, there's me on a Monday morning. I don't know if you can see, try and focus in. That's Windsor Castle in the background, and we are on top of a valley now, which is a long way down, but there is a train down and up you can get, which obviously don't mind walking down. We're definitely getting a train up. The up and down train that takes you up and down the big hill, because it is actually in a valley. So just walking into Miniland now. So there's the Canary Wharf buildings and the Gherkin. And I'm not going to do this in depth because there's so much to see, it's unreal. They do dress them up for Halloween, Christmas, stuff like that. There's London Eye, Big Ben there. And they do other countries here and stuff like that, but I don't want this to be a 45-minute video. But yeah, got like little figures about. They got moving ones, they got undergrounds about. But yeah, when you look at this stuff and you think, oh, it's made of Lego, It is amazing. But for looking at the rest of it, I don't want to ruin it all. You've got to get down to Windsor to have a look. Apart from, I'll show you that bit, Big Ben. Got Santa Claus and his reindeers flying past. So I'm not going to show it all, but this is the sort of stuff you won't see in summer when you come down here. I weren't going to show it, but I can't help it because I'm a big child myself.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the door, please.
See, I think that's great. Working water feature, black cab, oh, obviously police car, background. Just a little bit of Buckingham Palace going on. King's Parade. I think that's what it's called anyway.
Horse Guards Parade.
Horse Guards Parade. But I'm showing you around like the London bit, but they've got other countries here and I'm not going to ruin it all. But yeah, it is good. No coaster come near the dueling coasters. I can't really say much about it. It looks good. It's visible in the park, which the other coasters are quite not visible. It's going to be a good attraction to a family park, and I think I've heard Theme Park Worldwide say before that it's the actual feel of it's going to be like 13 at Alton Towers, which is a family coaster. But the fact that it's two coasters in one, there's going to be two stations, two carts going around. It's going to take a lot of the queues down in this place, which is very much needed. So we have come into the Skyline Bar. I fancy a wine. Well, I was going to go for Stella Artois, but Stella Artois here is $6.75. Theme park prices, can't really argue. But a large wine is $8.50, so that's the answer that I'm doing. So you can have a look. I don't know who's buying the bottles. Must be an evening thing in the hotel, to be honest with you. But there's sort of the prices that it looks like. The Capri Sun, $3.25. Star Slash, $3.75. Yeah, it's not the cheapest place. So we got the menu here. Food, I don't know if it's afternoon, evening or what, but this is what's in front of us now. 10-inch pizza, $12.99. Pepperoni, $15. And just to give you an idea, I'm only going to scan over it, don't want to bore you too long. But you know, that's what most people go with. The burger, $17.99. You make up for what you want. Your own mind's up. I think that's quite expensive, even inside a theme park. What we do get 20% off because of Merlin annual passes, but that will only take about £3 off that, so it's still expensive. Now the ride of all rides we're walking up to now, which is Flight of the Sea Lion. It's a flying cinema, can't film inside, but It is phenomenal. Masterpiece next to another masterpiece, which is epic. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually coming out of the building now. And this is the entrance to Flight of the Sea Lion. And apart from that, I've got to leave you guys wondering what it's like. Even Christmas period, 45-minute wait. Yeah, so on this occasion, 45 minutes, too cold outside. We've gone for the fast track option. It's £10 each. It is extortionate. But like I say, we come up on a Merlin annual pass, which means we're getting for nothing. It's not such an expense. So I do advise anyone that's coming out, if you come early, come straight down to this ride, or leave it later on in the day. But it's a must. If the queue don't settle, it's got to be in that queue because it's one of the best rides in the country. Simple as. We have a random tree here. I know it's Christmas, but that is random in here.
Creatures, you're about to take flight on an incredible adventure as you go even deeper into this parallel world where your Lego creations literally come to life. Everyone, meet Bits and Bobs, or Bobs for short. Bobs. No, we're not doing tricks. You see, someone just like you created Bobs, or rather built him with Lego bricks, and then incredibly, he came to life here in Lego Mythica. In fact, all the amazing, fantastical creatures you make from Lego bricks, like a two-headed sea monster, or a flowery rhinoceros, transform to living, breathing, full-size versions of what you dreamed of and built. Can you imagine that? But there's a problem. Lately, the levels of imagination that fuel Lego Mythica have been running low. We need you to be inspired to imagine and build creatures to flourish in this world. You're about to meet Maximus, our special friend, the majestic Sky Lion. Maximus has invited you to travel with him on a journey further into Lego Mythica. Hopefully, we'll be lucky enough to see the mysterious fire and ice bird. But beware the four-headed chimera who lurks across the land. He's known to be a bit snappy. Oh no, everyone can't fly like you, Bobs. Instead, we've created these special seats. After you board, Maximus will pick up the gondola to take you as far as he dares. So before we begin, I'd like you to notice the number you're standing on. Do you have your number? Good. This will be the same number as your assigned seat on the gondola. No, Bobs, not inside. You know the rules. Rules are super important, especially when traveling to a wild world you've never seen before. So please pay attention to these safety instructions in preparation for your journey.
For the enjoyment and safety of all our guests.
So yeah, we just come off the Flight of the Sea Lion.
Sky Lion.
That one. It blows me away. I can't even describe it. It's one of them rides you've got to go on to experience. It's absolutely fantastic. We're going to go up to mini golf now. So I don't know if I'm going to do that as a separate video or the continuation to this one. Either way, it's still Happy New Year. See you later.